where we lay our sin. From ancient grudge break to new beauty, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventure, hideous overthrows, do with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which their children's end not could remove, is now 2 hours' travel of our stage. The which, if you with patient ears attend, that here shall miss our toil, shall strive to mend.
But thou art not moved to strike.
A dog of the house of Montague moves me.
Moved is to stir, and to be valiant is to stand. Therefore, if thou art moved, thou runnest away.
A dog of that house shall move me to stand. I will take the wall of any man, or maid of Montague's.
That shows thee a weak slave, where the weakest goes to the wall.
'Tis true, and therefore women, being the weaker vessels, I regress to the wall. Therefore, I will push Montague's men from the wall and thrust his maids to the wall.
The quarrel is between our masters and us fair men.
'Tis all one. I will show myself a tyrant. When I have fought with the men, I will be cruel with the maids. I will cut off their heads.
The heads of the maids?
Aye, the heads of their maids, or their maid heads. Take it what said thou wilt.
They must take it and sense that feel it.
Me they shall fill while I am able to stand. 'Tis known I am a
As well thou art not fit. If thou hast been forge on. Draw thy tool. Here comes three of the house of Montagues.
I make but thou quarrel, I will back it.
How? Turn thy back and run?
Fear me not.
No, marry, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our side. Let them begin.
I will crown as I pass by and let them take it as they list.
Me. I will spike my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them. They bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
But do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
It's the law of our side, if I say I. No, sir! I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you do, sir, I afford my serve as good as man as you.
No better.
Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie!
Draw off, you men! Gregory, remember my squashing blow!
Drawn among these heartless hinds, turn thee, men loyal, look upon thy death.
I do the king the peace. Forever sword, or enter the part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the words, I hate hell, all Montagues and thee. Have at thee, coward!
makers of this neighbor-stained steel. Will they not hear? What ho, you men, you beasts that quench the fire of your pernicious rage, with purple fountains issuing from your veins. On pain of torture, from those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground, and hear the sentence of your mued prince. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word by thee, old Capulet, and Montague, hast thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets, and made Verona's ancient citizens cast beside their grave beseeming ornaments, to wield old partisans, in hands as old, cankered with peace, to part your cankered hate. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time all the rest depart away. You, Capulet, shall go along with me, and Montague, come ye this afternoon to know our farther pleasure in this case, to old Freetown, our common judgment place. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Who set this engine quarrel new approach? Speak, nephew, were you by when it began?
Here was silent to your adversary, and yours close fighting ere I did approach. I drew apart them. In the instant came the fiery tip with his sword prepared, which he breathed defiance in my ears. He swung it about his head and caught the winds, who nothing learned with all his skim and scorn. While we were interchanging thrusts and blows came more and more, and fought on part and part, till the prince came, parted either part.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
Madam, an hour before the worship's sun peered forth from the golden window of the east. A troubled mind drove me to walk abroad. For underneath the grove of sycamore, that westward moveth on the city side, so early walking did I see your son. Towards my maid, but he was ware of me, stole to the cover of the woods. I measured his affections by my own, being one too many by my weary self, pursued my humor, not pursuing his, and gladly shunned and gladly fled from me.
Many a morning hath thee there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning's dew. Adding to clouds, more clouds of this deep sighs. But also as soon as the all-changed sun should a fast east begin to draw, the shady currents from a horse bed. Away from light goes home my heavy son, in private in his chamber pens himself, shuts up his windows, blocks the fair daylight out, and makes himself an artificial night. Black and portentous must his humor prove, unless good counsel may the cause of you.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
I neither know of it nor can learn of it.
Have you importuned him by any means?
Both by myself and many other friends. But he, his own affectionate counselor, is to himself. I will not say how true, but it's to himself. So secret, so close, so far from founding and discovered, as is the bud bit with an envious one. There he could spread its sweet leaves to the air, and dedicate his beauty to the sun. Could we but learn from whence his sorrows grow, we'd willingly give cures, no.
See where he comes, so please step aside. I'll know his grievance, or be much beyond.
I would thou wert so happy by thy state to hear true shrift. Come, madam, once away.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But you struck 9.
Sad hours seem long. Was that my father who went hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love?
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favor, where I am in love.
Alas, that love, so gentle in his view, should be so tyrannous and rough and crude.
Alas, that love whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to his will. Where shall we dine? Oh me! What raid was here? Yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. Here is much to do with hate, but more with love. Why then, O brawling love, O loving hate, O anything of nothing first create, heavy lightness, serious vanity, misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms, feather of lead, bright smoke, cold fire, sick hell. Still waking sleep. That is not what it is. This love feel I, that feel no love in this. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cause I rather weep.
Good-hearted what?
Thy good heart's oppression.
Such is love's transgression. Griefs of mine own lie heavy in my breast, which thou would propagate to have pressed with more of thine. This love thou hast shown that thou griefs too much of mine own. Love is a smoke, raised on the fumes of sighs. Being purged, a fire sparkling in lovers' eyes. Being vexed, a sea nourished with lovers' tears. What is it else? A madness most discreet, a choking gall, preserving sweet. Farewell.
Stop! I will go along. If you leave me so, you do me wrong.
Tut! I have lost myself. I am not here. This is not Romeo. He is some other where.
Tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
Shall I groan and tell?
Groan, why no. But sadly, tell me who.
Bid a sick man in sadness make his will. Word ill urged to one that is so ill. In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I ain't so near when I supposed you loved.
And a right good mark. And she is fair that I love.
A right fair mark, fair cuz is soonest hit.
Well, in that hit you miss. She'll not be hit by Cupid's arrow. She hath Diane's wit, and in strong foot chastity is well armed. Against love's weak childish foe, she lives unharmed. She'll not stay the siege of loving terms, nor bide the encounter of sailing eyes, nor up her lap to saints seducing gold. Oh, she is rich in beauty, only poor, that when she dies, with beauty dies her store.
When she has sworn that she will still live chaste.
She hath, and in that stead makes huge waste. For beauty starved with severity, cuts beauty off from all posterity. She's too fair, too wise, wisely too fair to merit this by making me despair. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow do I live dead that live to tell it now.
Be ruled by me, forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty under thine eyes. Examine other beauties.
'Tis the way to call hers exquisite and question more. These happy match to kiss fair lady's brow. Being black puts us in mind they hide the fair. He that is struck in blind will never forget the precious treasure of his eyesight lost. Show me a mistress that is passing fair. What does her beauty serve but as a note, where I may read and pass the passing fair? Farewell, my cousin. Thou canst not teach me to forget.
I'll pay that dog once died instead.
But Montague's bound as well as I, in penalty alike, and 'tis not hard either, for men so to keep the peace. Of honourable reckoning are you both, and pity his lived on so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my son? But say no what I have said before. My child is yet a stranger in the world. She hath not yet seen a change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers with her in their pride. Ere we may think her right to be a bride. Younger than she, our happy mothers make. And too soon martyr those so early made. The earth is full of all my hopes, but she is the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her gentle Venice, get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part, and chiefly within her scope of choice lies my consent, and fair according voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I've invited many guests, such as I love and few amongst the store. One more most welcome makes my number more. At my poor house, look to behold this night. Earth-turning stars that make dark heaven light. Such comfort as do lusty men feel when wear a pair of April on the heel of blending winter treads. Even such delight among fresh female blood shall you this night inherit at my house. Hear all see. And like her most, whose merit no shall be, which on more few of many, mine being one, may stand a number, though reckoning none. Come, go with me. Go, sir, trudge about, through fair Verona, and find those persons out, whose names are written there, and to them say, my house, and welcome on their pleasant stay.
them out, whose names are written here. Oh, it is written that the shoemaker should meddle with his yarn, the tailor with his lash, the fisher with his pencil, and the painter with his nets. But I am sent to find those persons whose names are here written, and can never find what names the writing person had here written. I must to the learned in good time.
Talk, man! One fire burns out, another's burning. One pain is lessened by another's anguish. Turn, Kitty, and behold my backward turning. One desperate grief cures another's languish. Take thou some new affection under thine eye, and the rank voice of the old will die.
Your plantain leaf is excellent for that.
For what, I pray thee?
For your broken shin.
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
No, not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without food, whipped and tormented in... God end, good fellow.
God I pray, sir. Can you read?
Aye, mine own fortune in my misery.
Perhaps you have learned without book, but I pray, sir. Can you read anything you see?
Aye, if I know the letters in the language.
You say honestly, rest you merry.
Stay, fellow. I can read. Senor Martineau and his wife and daughters. Count Anselmo and his beauteous sisters. The lady widow of Bertrude. Senor Placentio and his lovely nieces. Mercutio and his brother Valentine. Mine uncle Capulet, his wife, and daughter. My fair niece Rosaline in Libya. Senor Valencio and his cousin Timothy. Lucio and the lively Helena. A fair assembly. Whither should they come? Whither?
To supper to our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked that before.
Now I'll tell you without asking. My master's the great rich Capulet. And if you not bear the house for much years, I pray, sir, come and crush your cup of wine. Rest you merry.
This same ancient feast of Capulets sups the fair Rosaline who thou so lovest, along with all the other admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with an unattained eye, compare her face with some that I shall show, and I'll make thee think thy swan a crow.
When the devout religion of mine eye maintains such falsehood, then turn tears to fire, and these who often drown could never die. Transparent heretics be burnt for liars. One fairer than my love, the all-seeing sun has ne'er seen her match since first the world begun.
Tut! You saw her fair, naught else green by, herself poised with herself in either eye. But in that crystal scale let there be weighed your lady's love against some other maid, that I shall show shining at this feast, and she shall scant, show well that thou showest best.
I'll go along. No such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in the splendors of mine own.
Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me. Now by my maid had a 12-year-old, they bade her come. What lamb? What lady bird? God forbid. Where's this girl? What Juliet? Who calls? Your mother.
Madam, I am here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. That's her counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age.
Babes, I can tell her age into an hour.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my tea. When yet to my tea be it spoken, I have but 4. She's not 14. How long is that allowed?
A fortnight and odd days.
Even a rod of all the days in the year, come out to sleep at night shall she be 14. Susan is she. God rest all Christian souls. We're of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But as I was saying, on that even night shall she be 14. But shall she marry? I remember it well. Since the earthquake now 11 years, since she was weaned of all the days of the year upon that day. For I had been like wormwood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dove house wall. My lord and me were then imagined. May I do bear a brain. But as I was saying, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dug, I felt a bitter. Pretty fool to see a touchy and fall with the dug, shake quoth the dove house. Oh, which was no need I drove to bid me drudge. Since that time it is 11 years. For she could stand alone, nay, by the rood. She could have run a walk alone about. For even the day before she broke her brow, and then my husband. God be with his soul. I was a married man. Took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast for wit, wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my heart down the pretty rest but crying, and said, I, to see thou hast such a just shook him about. I warranted I should live 1,000 years, and I never should forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel? Quoth he, it did it, it said, I.
Enough of this, I pray thee, hold thy peace.
Yes, madam. Yet I cannot choose the last, thiggishly crying and say I. When yet I warned, it had upon his brow above as big as a young cockerel stone. What perilous knock, and it cried bitterly. Yea, quoth my husband, boast upon thy face. Thou wilt fall backward when thou comest to age. Wilt thou not, Jewel? It did it, it said I.
And speak thou too, I pray thee, nurse, say I.
Peace I have done. God mark thee to his grace. Thou was the prettiest figure I knew. Now I live to see thee married, friend. I have my wish.
Marry that Mary is the very thing I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married? It is an honor, I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I, thine only nurse, I would say thou hast such wisdom from thy teeth.
Well, think of marriage now. Here in Verona, younger than you, ladies of esteem are made already mother. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you had ever made. Thus, then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
Man, young lady, such a man as all the world. Why, he's a man of wax.
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower. It fades a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read all the volume of young Paris' face, and find delight written there with beauty's pen. Examine every several lineament, and see how one another lends content. And what obscured in this fair volume lies, find written in this margin to his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks a cover. The fish lives in the sea, and 'tis with much pride, for fair without the fair within to hide. That book, many's eyes just shall the glory, that its gold clasp is lost, gold story. So shall you share all that you doth possess, by having him within yourself no less.
No less? Nay, bigger, women grow by men.
Speak briefly, if you like the first letter.
Oh, look to life is looking like a moon. If no longer I indulge my life in your consent, make strength to make it fly.
Madam, guests are come. Supper served up. Call. My young lady asked for. The nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the Countess stays.
Go, girls, seek happy nights, the happy days.
What? Shall this speech be spoke for our excuse, or shall we on without apology?
The date is of such proximity. We'll have no Cupid hoodwink with a scarf, bearing a Tartar's painted ball of black, scaring the ladies like a growkeeper. Nor no doubt what prologue faintly spoke, but let them measure us by what they do. We'll measure them a measure, and be gone.
A torch from me. I am not for dissembling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Oh nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you down.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead. So stakes me to the ground, I cannot move.
You are a lover, borrow Cupid's wings, and soar with them above the common bound.
I am too sore pierced with his shaft to soar with his light feathers, and so bound cannot bound a pitch above a dull woe. Under love's heavy burdens why sink?
And to sink in it, should you burden love, too great depression for a tender thing?
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Here, give me a taste for my visit. A visor for a visor. What care I what curious eyes and vocal qualities here on the beaten ground shall blush for me. Come, knock at your and no sooner in, but every man to take a good way.
A torch for me. Let wantons like tickle the senseless rushes with their heels. For I am proverbed with a grandchild phrase. I'll be the candle holder and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Tut, done's the mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire of sacredness. Love wherein thou stickst, up to the ears. Come we with daylight, ho!
Nay, 'tis not so.
I mean, sir, in delay we waste our lights in vain like lamps by day. Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times in that, and once in our 5 hits.
We mean well by going to this mask, but 'tis no whit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while they do dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an altar, drawn by a team of little laddies of 4 men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon's built made of long spinner's legs, the cover of the wings of grasshoppers, the traces of the smallest spider's web, her collars of the moonshine's watery beam, her whip of picklebone, the lash of film, her wagon is a small great-coated hat, not half so big as a round little worm picked from the lazy finger of a maid. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut, made by the tortoise squirrel or old crumb, time out to be the fairies' coachmakers, and in the stake out she night by night through lovers' brains, and they dream of love. Or courtiers' knees who dream on curtsy straight, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips who straight on kisses dreams, which oft the angry man with blisters plays because her breast with sweetmeats tainted are. Sometimes she gallops o'er a courtier's nose and then dreams he of smelling up soup, and sometimes comes she with a tight pig's tail, tickling the parsel's nose as Eliza's feet. Then dreams she of another benefit. Sometimes she gallops o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breeches and mosquitoes and Spanish blades, held 5 fathoms deep and then anon jumps in his ear, at which he starts and waits, and being thus frightened swears a prayer or 2, and sleeps again. This is that very man that takes the wings of horses in the night, and makes up locks and foul sluttish hairs, which once untangled much misfortune bodes. This is the very hag that lays fire on their back, that presses them and lends them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she!
Peace, Mercutio, peace! Thou talkest of nothing!
True. I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind, who woos even now the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered, puffs away from thence, turning his face to the dew-dropping south. This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall begin his fearful day with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed within my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But to him that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sails. On, lusty gentlemen! Right!
Ye scraper treacher!
With good manners shall lie all of 1 or 2 men's hands, and they unwashed too, the foul thing.
Away with the joy stools! Remove the cork cover! Look to the plate! Good thou! Save me a piece of the marchpane, and as thou lost me, let the porter let him choose a grindstone and nail. Anthony and Popman!
Hi, boy. Ready?
You're looked for and called for. Ask for the great chamber.
We cannot be here in that too. Shall we, boys, be brisk a while, and the longer liberty go?
Unclake with combs, we'll have a bout with you. My mistresses, which of you all will now deny the dance? She that makes dainty. She'll also have combs like a me, you know. Welcome, gentlemen. I have seen the day drive on the box. You can tell a whispering tale at a fairy lady's inn. Such as you please. 'Tis gone, 'tis gone, 'tis gone. You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians play. Aho, give room and footage, girls. How long is it now since last yourself and I were in a mass?
By our maybe 30 years.
What, man? 'Tis not so much. 'Tis not so much. 'Tis since the nuptial Arcus sent you. Come Pentecost as quickly as it will. Some 25 years and Pentecost.
'Tis more. His son is elder, sir. His son is 30.
Yet you tell me that his son was but a war 2 years ago.
What lady's that who doth enrich the hand of yonder knight?
I know not, sir.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. She seems to hang upon the cheek of night, like a rich jewel in Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows the snowy dove of troops with crows, as yonder lady o'er fellow shows. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and touching hers make blessed my rude hand. Did I love till now, forswear excite, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
This by his voice should be a Montague. Fetch me my rapier, boy. What dares the slave come hither, covered with an antic face, to flare and scorn at our solemnity? Now by the stock and honor of my king, to strike him dead, all hold it not to sin. How now, kinsman, wherefore storm you, sir? Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe, a villain that just come in spite, to scorn at our solemnity this night. Young Romeo, is it is he, the villain Romeo? Be patient, Bill. Let him alone, but bears him like a polished gentleman. And to say the truth, the throne of right would be a virtuous and well-governed duke. I will not for the wealth of all this town hid in my house to win this regiment. Therefore, be patient, take no notice. It is my will, which if thou respect, show fair presence and put off these frowns. And he'll be singing something to it. If fits with such a bill as guest, all got him joy. He shall be enjoyed. What, boy? I say he shall. Go to! My master here, hold you. Go to! You'll not enjoy him. Gosh, with my soul, you make a
fool said cock-a-hoop, you be the man.
Why, uncle, 'tis a shame.
Don't you, you're a saucy boy, is so indeed. This trick may chance to scare you. I know what you must conjuring me. Mary, 'tis time. More light, for shame. I'll make you quiet, water. Surely, my heart, patience perforce and will become me too. Makes my flesh tremble in a different beating. I will withdraw, but this intrusion shall, now seemingly sweet, convert to bitter gall.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, then let the gentle vine be this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims stand ready to smooth the rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong and ask too much, which manly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Do not saints have lips and holy palmers too?
I pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Then let lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move through grateful prayers.
Then move not while my prayers affect thy change. Thus, from my lips, by thine, my sin is purged.
Then have my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin from my lips, O trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
You kiss by the book.
Madam, your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Mary Thatcher, her mother's the lady of the house, and a good lady and a wise and virtuous. I nursed her daughter that you talked to tall. I tell you, he that can lay hold of her shall have the cheeks.
Is she a Capulet? Oh, dear account, my life is my foe's debt.
Away, begone, sport is at best.
Aye, so I fear. The more is my unrest.
Nay, gentlemen, prepare not to be gone. We have a trifling foolish banquet wrought. Is it then so? Why then I thank you all. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night. More torches here. Come on then, let's to bed. Son of my free. Glad to wait out.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman?
The seminary will to burial.
What's he who now is going out the door?
Marry that, I think the young Patricio.
What's he who follows there, who would not dance?
I know not.
Go ask his name. He be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen and known, and never too late. The prodigious birth of love it is to me. The time. This love alone an enemy.
Now old desire doth on his deathbed lie, and young affection gates to be his fair. That fair, for which love grown forth and would die, with tender Juliet matched, is now not fair. Now Romeo is beloved, and loves again, alike bewitched by the charm of love. But to his foe, suppose that he must complain, and she still loves sweet babe from fearful hooks. Being held a foe, he may not have access to breathe such vows as lovers use to swear. And she is much in love, her means much less, to meet her dear beloved anywhere. But passion lends him power, time means, to meet, tempering extremes with extreme sweet.
Oh, can I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, pillar, and find my center out.
My cousin Romeo! He's lost, and my mother was stoning him up to bed. He ran this way and left this orchard. Oh, good, Trail, conjure two. Romeo, you must not my crush lover. Appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme, and I am satisfied. Cry but tiny, pronounce but love and dove. Speak to Michael and Venus one fair word, one nickname for her blind son, and their young Adam Cupid. He who shot so trim when King Conventional loved the ring of age. He stirred not, he heareth not, he moveth not. The ape is dead, and I must conjure him. I conjure thee by Rosalind's bright eyes, by her high forehead and her scarlet by her fine foot, great leg, and quivering thigh, and the cashmeres that there adjacent lie, that in thy likeness thou appear to us. And if he hear thee, thou wilt anger him. Oh, this cannot anger him. It would anger him to raise a spirit in his mistress's circle. Of some strange nature, letting it there stand till she had laid it and conjured it down. That was some spite. No, my invocation is very honest. I conjure only but to raise him up. Come, get him some among these trees, to be consorted with a pure night. Blind is his love, and best befits the dark. If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Now will he sit under a medlar tree and wish his mistress for that kind of fruit, as maids call medlars when they laugh alone. Oh, Romeo, that she were an open, etc. Now, a public fair. Romeo, good night! I'll to my trouble dead. This steel bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go? Go then, for 'tis in vain to sing him here, that means not.
Never felt a wound. But saw what light beyond the window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Lower rise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon which is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her made art far more fair than she. Grieve not her maid, since she is envious, and her best deliveries are sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Oh, cast it off. It is my lady, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the brightest stars in all the heavens, having some business to entreat her eyes, and twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheeks would shade those stars. As daylight doth a lamp so light, would through the airy region stream so bright, that the birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I would have love upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I mean,
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious in this night, all my heaven, as is the winged messenger of heaven unto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals, to fall back to gaze on him, as he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
oh, Romeo. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but swore my love, and all no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, and not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would. Were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take it in thy word. Call me but new baptized, and henceforth I never shall be Romeo.
What man art thou that dost bescream the night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. For my name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I written, I would tear the word.
My ears have yet not drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thou dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me wherefore. The haunted walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light rings did I o'erperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hope love out, and what love can do that dares love attain. Therefore thy kinsmen are no less to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Oh, alas, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look, Duchess, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw me here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate, than death corrodes wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou this place?
By love, who first did taught me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am not a pilot, yet wert thou as far as the vast sea, washed with the farthest shores, I would adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would have made him blush to paint my cheek for which thou hast heard me speak to night. Fain would I dwell in thorn, fain deny which I have spoke, the farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjuries they say Job laughs. Gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully, or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown, be perverse, and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and thou mayest think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess. But that thou overheardest there I was aware my true love's passion. Therefore, pardon me, and not imputing this yielding to light love which the dark night has so discovered.
Lady, by with silver tips all these fruit treetops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that gently changes in a circle door, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
Then what shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I will leave thee.
In my heart, dear love.
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too undevised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet, good night. This bud of love may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. Good night. A sweet repose and rest unto thy heart is that within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou be so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vows for mine.
I already gave thee mine before thou didst request it, ere I would to give again.
Oh, wouldst thou withdraw, love? For what purpose?
But to be frank and give it thee again, and yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Juliet! A long good night. A sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night. Being at night, I'm afeard all this is but a dream. Too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Montague, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be on, thy purpose merit, send me word tomorrow. By that I'll come to procure to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite. And all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. And all good words. Yet if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee. By and by I come. To cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse for wanting is thy life. For love goes towards love, like schoolboys from their books. But love away from love, towards school with heavy looks.
Hist, Romeo, hist! Go forth, falconer's voice, to lure this tassel gentle back again. Bondage is hoarse and may not speak aloud. Else will I tear the cave where echo lies. In it, make your airy tongue more hoarse than mine, with repetition of my Romeo's name. Romeo.
It is my soul that comes upon thy name. How silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo.
My sweet,
What clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
by the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I did forget what I did hold thee back.
Then I shall stay till I remember.
Oh, I shall forget. To have thee still stand there, remembering how much I love thy company.
Then I shall still stay, having thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no father but in wantons but as it hobbled from her hand like a poor prisoner in his twisted gyves, and with the self-thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of his liberty.
I would that I were thy birth.
Sweet, so would I, yet I shall kill thee with much cherishing. Good night. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow. Shall I say good night till it be morrow?
Peace in thy rest. If I were asleep in peace, so sweet to rest. Hence I will go to my ghostly father's cell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell.
Checkering the eastern clouds with streaks of light, and freckled darkness like a drunkard reels from forth day's path and tightening his fiery wheels. Now ere the sun advances burning high, the day grew cheer, and night's strength grew too dry,
I must fill this osier cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juice flowers. The earth, that's nature's mother, is a tomb. What is her burying grave? That is her womb. And from her womb, children of diverse kind, we, sucking on her natural bosom, find. Many for many virtues are excellent, none but for some yet all different. Oh, mickle is the powerful grace that lies in plant, herb, stone, their true qualities. For not so vile on that earth doth live, but to that earth some special good doth give. Nor aught so good, but strange from that fair use, revolts from true birth, stumbling on abuse. Virtue itself turns vice, being misapplied, and vice sometimes by action is dignified. Within the infant rinds of this small flower, poison hath residence, and medicine power. For this being smelt, with that part cheers each part. This being tasted, slays all senses with the heart. Two such opposite kings encamp them still, in man as well as herd, grace and rude will. And where the worser is predominant, full soon the canker death eats up that plant.
Good morrow, Father.
Benedicta, what early tongue so sweet saluted me? Young son, it argues that this tempered head so soon from bid good morrow to thy bed. Care keeps us watching every old man's eye, and where care lodges sleep will never lie. Where unbruised youth with unstuffed brains doth couch his limb, there golden sleep doth reign. Therefore, thine earliness doth me assure that thou art aroused with some distemperature, or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last was true, the sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin. Wast thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my ghostly father, no. I have forgotten that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son. But where wast thou then?
I'll tell it the ere thee ask it me again. I've been feasting with mine enemy, when on a sudden one hath wounded me that's by me wounded. Both are remedies within thy hope and holy physic lies. I bear no hatred, blessed man, for lo, my intercession likewise steads my foe.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy thrift, for riddling confession he finds but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know my dear heart's love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. So mine on hers and hers is set on mine, and all combined, save what thou must combine with holy words. When and where and how we met, we moved, we made exchange of vow. I'll tell thee ere we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us. Today.
Holy Saint Francis! What a change is here! Is Rosaline thou didst love so dear so soon forsaken? Young men's love then lies not truly in their heart, but in their eyes. Jesus Maria, what deal of brine hath washed thy shallow cheeks for Rosaline? How much salt water thrown away in waste to season love that doth not taste? The sun, not yet thy sighs from heaven clears. Thine old groans ring yet in mine ancient tears. Though here upon thy cheek the stain doth sit, of an old tear that's not washed off yet. If e'er thou wast thyself, and these woes thine, thou and these woes were all for Rosaline. And art thou changed? Pronounce this sentence then. Women may fall where there's no strength in men.
Thou chidest me on for loving Rosaline.
For doting, not for loving, pupil of mine.
And badest me bury love.
Not in a grave to lay one in, another out to have.
I pray thee chide not. She whom I love now, with grateful grace and love for love allowed. The other did not so.
Oh, she knew well. Thy love did read by rote, that could not spell. But come, young waverer, come, go with me. In one respect I'll thy assistant be, for this new alliance may so happy prove, to turn your household, rancor to pure love.
Oh, let us hence, I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble, they run fast.
Why the devil should this Romeo be tamed not tonight?
By that same pale, hard-hearted wench that Rosalind torments us, we will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman old Catford, sent a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write answer a letter.
Nay, you'll answer the letter's master. How he dares be dead.
Alas, poor Romeo, he's already dead. Stabbed with the white wench's black eye. Shot through the air with a love song, the very queen of his heart, cleft with the blind woman's butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why? What is Tybalt?
No, more than a prince of cats, I can tell you. Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing trick songs, keeps time, distance, and proportion. Rest means minimum rest. 1, 2, and the third in your bosom. The very butcher of silk button. A duelist, the gentleman of the very first house, and of the first and second cause. Ah, the immortal Passaro, the punto reverso, the hey,
No, what?
the parts of such acting, lisping, affecting, fantasticos, these new tuners of accent. By Hazel, a very good slave, a very tall man, a very good form. What, is not this a lamentable thing, grandeur, that we should be thus afflicted with these strange flies, these fashion mongers, these cartoon who stand so much on the new form that they cannot sit at ease on the old bench? Oh, their bones.
Here comes Romeo. Here comes Romeo.
Without his roe like a dry berry. Oh, flesh, how art thou, Lucian mine? Now is he for the numbers that Petrarch loaded. Laura to his lady, but a kitchen wench. Mary, she had a better love to the rhyme. Dido and Downey, Cleopatra and Gypsy, Helen and Hero, Hildings and Hobbits. This be a grey ISO, but not to the purpose. Signor Romeo. Bonjour. There's a French salutation to your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great, and in a case such as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
That's as much to say such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hands.
Meaning to courtesy.
Thou hast most kindly hit.
A most courteous exposition.
Oh, nay, I'm the very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower.
Right.
Why then is my pump still well-flowered?
Well said. Follow me in this jest till thou hast worn out thy pump.
That when the single soul of it is worn, the jest may remain after the wearing. Solely singular.
Oh, single soul jest. Solely singular for its singleness.
Come between us, good Benvolio, my wits faint.
Switch and spurs, or I'll cry a match.
Nay, if our wits run the wild goose chase, I am done. For thou hast more of the wild goose in one of thy wits than I am sure I have in my whole 5. Tell me, was I with you there for the goose?
Thou wast never there for anything when thou wast not there for the goose.
Now bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose, bite not.
Thy wit is a very bittersweet thing, it is a most sharp sauce.
Is it not then well served into a sweet goose?
Here's a winter shovel that stretches from an inch narrow to an ell broad.
I stretch it out, for the word broad, when added to the goose, proves thee far and wide a broad goose.
Why? Is not this better now than groaning for thou? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art by art as well as by nature. For this dribbling lump is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down to hide his bubble within a hole. Stop there! Stop there! Thou desires me to stop my tail against the hair.
Thou wouldst also made thy tail large.
Well, thou art to see me. I would have made it short, for I have come to the whole depth of my tail and then to thee to occupy the argument no longer.
Here's goodly gear.
A sail! A sail! To a shirtless.
Peter, my fan, Peter.
Good Peter, to hide her face, for her fan's the bearer of the two.
God, you can borrow, gentlemen.
But got ye good den, fair gentlewoman.
Is it good den?
'Tis no less, I tell you, for the body hand of the dial is now upon the brink of noon.
Out upon you. What a man are you?
One God made for himself to mar.
By my troth, it is well said. For himself to mar, quotha. Oh, gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I may tell you, but young Romeo will be young no longer when thou dost find him. I am youngest of that, for better or worse.
You say well.
Yea, is the worst well? Very well took you faith, wisely.
You be he, sir. I desire some confidence.
You will dine with some supper.
Aboard, so!
What hast thou found?
No hair, sir. Is this a hare, sir? And a Lenten pie, which is still in order.
Lent. An old hare whore and an old hare whore is very good meat in Lent. But a hare that whore is too much for the score, for the door, ere it be spent. Romeo, will you come to your father's? We'll dinner thither.
I'll follow after you. Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell.
Very farewell! I pray you, sir, what saucy merchant was that was so full of his roguery?
One good nurse that loves to hear himself talk, and will say more in a minute than he will stand to in a month.
Now to speak anything against me, and I'll bring him down, and we're lustier than he is, and 20-cent jacks, and if I cannot, I'll find those that shall. Scurvy knave! I'm none of his flirt gills, I'm none of his gainsmates, and that is that my truth over every day gives me his pleasure.
I saw no man use you at his pleasure. If I had my weapon, should quickly have been out. I warned you. I'd do just as any other man if I see occasion in a good quarrel, and a law on my side.
Now for God, I'm so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scurvy knave! Pray, sir, a word. And as my young lady bid me inquire you out, what you bid me say I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell ye, if ye should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say, for the gentleman is young, and therefore, if thou shalt do double with her, truly an ill thing to be offered to any gentleman, a very weak dealing.
Nurse, commend me to thy lady. I do protest unto thee
Good heart, and I faith I will. Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What shalt thou tell her, nurse? Thou markest me not.
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which is, as I take it, a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise a way to come to Shrift this afternoon, where she shall with fire learn to sell, be shrived and married. Here's for my pains.
No, truly, sir, not a penny.
Oh, go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir? Well, she shall be there.
And stay, good nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within the hour my man shall find me out. And bring with thee a cord, made in the likeness of a tackled stair, which to the high topgallant of my joy shall be my convoy in this secret night.
Good heart, and I faith I will. Hark you, sir.
What sayest thou, good nurse?
Did you near here say to me keep counsel, putting one away?
I warn you, my man's as true as steel.
Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, when 'twas a little pratically, there was a gentleman in town, when the would fain me night abroad, but she had a sleep to see him a toad, a very toad to see him. Oh, I anger her sometimes, and tell her that Paris is the proper man. But I warn you, when I say so, she looks as pale as any cloud in the rest of the world. Does not Rosemary and Romeo both begin with a letter?
Aye, nurse, both with an R, what of that?
Margaret, that's the dog's name. Ours for the... No, I know it begins with some other letter. She has the prettiest sensuous of it. Of you with Rosemary, then it would do you good to hear it.
Commend me to thy lady.
Aye, 1,000 times. Peter,
Anon.
take my dad and go before in the pace. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo, no, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, though his leg excels all man's, and for hand and a foot to the body, although they are not to be talked on, they are cast in hair. He is not the flower of courtesy, thou wart him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, fetch, serve God. What, to be dined at home? No!
No, but all this delay not before. I'm setting of our marriage. Look at that!
Lord, how my head aches! What a head of mine! It beats as if it had fallen in 20 pieces! And my back, the other side. Oh, my back! Be sure your heart for sending me about to catch my death and Johnson up, down!
I am sorry thou must not fall. Sweetness. What says my love?
Well, your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Why should she be? How hardly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
God's lady dear, you so hot! Mary, come up, my throne! We make the coals for my aching bones! That's where you do your messages yourself!
Yes, such a coil. What says Romeo?
Have you not been to go shrimp today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife! Oh, now puts the one blood up in your cheeks, now be scarlet straighted into you. Go, hie you to the cell! We missed another way to fetch a daughter, by which love is for the first as soon when it is done. For I am the drudge and toil in your delight. But you shall bear the burden soon at night. Go, off to dinner, hie you to the cell!
Hie to high fortune! Honestness, farewell!
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not.
Amen, amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words, and love devouring death do what he may. 'Tis enough I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die, like the fire and powder which, as they kiss, consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in its own deliciousness, and the taste confounds the appetite. Therefore, love moderately. Long love doth so. Too swift arrives as tardy as too slow. Here comes the lady, oh, so light a foot, will ne'er wear out that everlasting flint. A lover may bestride the gossamer that idles in the wanton summer air, and yet not fall. So light is vanity.
Good even to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo shall thank thee, daughter, for us both.
As to him, not to thanks too much.
Oh, Juliet, if thy love be heat like mine, and thy skill to blaze it be more, then sweeten with thy breathless neighbor air, and let rich music's come in boldness, in the imagined happiness that both must receive in this encounter.
Conceit, more rich than matter than in words brides of a substance, not of ornament. They are but beggars that can count their worth. But my true love has grown to such excess, I cannot sum up half my wealth.
Come, and we will make short of work, for by your leave you shall not stay alone till Holy Church incorporates the two in one.
Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the capital's abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For in these hot days is the mad blood stirring. Thou art like one of these fellows that when he enters the confines of his heaven, to left his the sword upon the table and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup, draws upon the drawer when indeed there is no such need. Am I like such a fellow? Oh, come on, thou art as hot as a jack of thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved. And what two? Nay, and there were two such, we should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou, why thou wilt pour with a man who hath a hair more or a hair less with his bit than thou wilt pour with a man with cracking cuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eye. What eye, but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarrel as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as that of an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog who hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with thy tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter? With another for tying his new shoes with old ribbon? And yet thou to me for quarreling? And I was about to quarrel as thou art. Any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter. The fee simple? Oh, simple. By my head, here comes the captain. By my heel, I care not. Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good day. A word with one of you, and but a word with one of us. Couple it with something, make it a word. Shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion. Could you not take some occasion without giving? Which you shall thou consorts with Romeo. Consort? What, dost thou make us minstrels? Now, and thou make minstrels of us, look to him nothing but discord. His might, little sick, his shall make you dance. Down, consort! We talk here in the public like a friend. Either withdraw to some private place, and reason call me of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us. Men's eyes are made to look. And let them gaze! I will not budge for no man's pleasure. Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. But I'll be hanged, sir, if he wear your livery. Marry, go before the field. He'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him mad.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain. Tybalt, the reason I love thee doth much excuse the operating rage at such a greeting. Villain I am none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not. Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries thou hast done me. Therefore, turn and draw. I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise. And until thou shalt know the reason of my love, dear Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Now, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Alice the cutter carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher. Will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives. That I mean to make bold withal, and as you use me hereafter, drive it the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out as close by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be out your ears, ere it be out.
As for you, good men, you shall put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, you're the son. sped. Is he gone and hath nothing? What? Art thou hurt? Aye, scratch, mate, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Gentlemen, and fetch a surgeon!
Courage, man. There cannot be much.
No, it is not so deep as a well, nor so wide as the church door, but 'tis enough. It will serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and ye shall find me a great man. Oh, I warrant for this world. A plague on both of your houses! Silence! A dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat to scratch a man to death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came in between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague on both of your houses! They've made worms meat of me. I have it, and soundly too. Your houses!
This man, the prince's near ally, my very friend, that got his mortal wound in my behalf. My reputation stained by Tybalt's slander. Tybalt and now has been my kinsman. Oh, Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steam.
Oh, Romeo! Friend Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit of the spire of the clouds, which to ultimately hear and scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again!
Alive in triumph and Mercutio slain, await heaven with respect and lenity. Well, by right fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, now take back that villain which late thou givest me. For Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Staying forth thine to keep him company. Either I or thou or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy, the ditch consort of you, shall with their heads!
This shall determine that.
Romeo! Robin Tybalt slain! Stand not amazed, the prince will do me death if thou art taken. Hence, be gone away!
Oh, I am fortune's fool!
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt that murder, which way ran he?
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir! Come with me! I charge in the name of the prince, obey!
He's dead! Tybalt is dead!
of this fray.
Oh, noble prince. I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman brave Mercutio.
Tybalt! My cousin, my brother's child! Oh, prince, oh, cousin, oh, husband! Oh, blood is spilled in my dear kinsman! Prince, is thou untrue? Oh, blood of all shed but belong to you! Cousin!
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt here slain, and Romeo's hand is slain. Romeo, the spoken man fair, bid me thank. How nice the quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this, uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce to the unruly spleen of Tybalt's depths of peace. But as he tilts with piercing steel in both Mercutio's breast, with one hand beats Colton aside, and the other sends it back to Tybalt, who retorts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, "Oh, friends, heart!" And swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their fatal points and twists them rushes, underneath whose arm a fatal thrust from Tybalt's hit the life of stout Mercutio. And then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who has his newly entertained revenge. And to a thing like lightning, for ere I could draw to part from the stout Tybalt slain. And as he fell, as Romeo turned to fly, this is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is kinsman to the Montague. Affection made him false, he speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could but kill one life. I must for justice which thou couldst give. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio, who now the price of his dear blood doth owe.
Not Romeo, Prince, it's Mercutio's friend. Stop the good forth the launch in, the life of Tybalt.
And for that defense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your hate proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. But our mercy was so strong a fine, that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears, nor prayers shall purchase out abuses, therefore use none. Let Romeo hence, in haste, else, when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence his body, and intend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.
impatient child that had new robes and may not wear them. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news in every tongue that speaks, but Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquent. Now, nurse, what news? What hast thou there? The cause that Romeo bid thee fetch.
I am the cause.
I mean, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
Oh, well, a day he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Hear it done, lady, hear it dead. Like the day he's gone, he's killed, he's dead.
Can it be so envious?
Romeo back, though ever cannot. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, though ever died, Romeo.
Lord, thou dost torment me thus. This torture should be roared in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain himself? Say thou but I. That death darting eye should poison more. The death darting eye of cockatrice. I am not I. There be such an eye. To those eyes shut that make the answer I. If he be slain, say I. Oh, not no. Brief sounds determined my will or woe.
I saw the wound, I saw it with mine eyes. God, this blood. Here I have found my friend. A piteous corpse. A bloody piteous corpse. How fell that clove and dog and blood. All in corpse blood. I swooned into the sun.
Break my heart. Oh, break at once. To prison I tremble on liberty. By a love to every sign and motion here and there when Romeo pressed one of me fear.
Oh, Tybalt. Tybalt! The best friend I have. Oh, courteous Tybalt. Honest gentleman. That ever I should live to see thee dead.
What storm is this of no so-called dragon? Is Romeo slaughtered? And is Tybalt dead? My dear loved cousin and my dear lord? Then trumpet, sound the general doom. Who was living if those two are gone?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo vanishes. Romeo, they killed him. He is vanished.
Oh God! Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did. It did. Oh, at last the day it did.
Oh, certainly not! Head with a flowering face! Did ever dragons heat so barricade? Beautiful tyrant! Feigned angelical! Dove-feathered raven, mulvish ravening lamb, despise our substance and divine to show! Stops it would thou just be seen! A damned thief! An horrible villain! Oh, nature! What hast thou to do in hell when thou dost bound the spirit of a fiend of such sweet flesh? Is ever book containing such magic so barely bound? Oh, that to seek to dwell in such a gorgeous palace!
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in man. All perjured, all forsworn, all bought, all dissemblers. Oh, where's my man? Give me some of good times. Oh, these griefs, these woes, these sorrows make me old. Shame come to Romeo!
Be thy tongue for such a wish! Romeo was not born to shame! Upon his brow shame is a shame of sin! For 'tis a throne, where honor may be granted so monarch of the universal earth. What a beast was I to chide him!
You speak well of the killed your cousin!
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Oh, Lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name when that 3 hours wife have mangled it? Wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have slain my husband. That brought tears. That you need to spring your tributary drunk belong to woe.
mother, nurse.
Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's court. Will you to them? I will bring you thither.
Wash they his wounds with tears.
Mine shall be sprinkled as a dry for Romeo banishment. Pick up those coals.
For Romeo behind. Both you and I for Romeo's exile. You will highway to my bed, but I am meaning to die, widower. Come, cold. Come, nurse, out to my wedding bed, and death! Not Romeo. Take my bleeding head.
Hide you here, traitor. I'll find Romeo and comfort you. I went well where he is. Hark you. Your Romeo will be here at night. I'll to him. He's in a barn or in the stall.
Oh, find him! Give this ring to my true knight, and bid him come to take his last farewell.
What sorrow breaks and waits in my hands, I yet know not.
Too familiar is my good son with such sour company. I bring thee tidings of the prince's doom.
What less than doom saves the prince's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Do not say banishment, for exile has more terror his look, much more than death. Please do not say banishment.
Hence from Verona art thou banished. Be patient. The world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence banished the world, and world's exile is death. Calling death banishment, thou cuttest off my head with the golden axe, and smitest upon the stroke that killeth me.
O deadly sin, O rude unthankfulness! Thy fault our Lord calls death. The kind prince, taking thy part, hath rushed aside the law, and turned that blackward death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest ignore.
'Tis torture and not mercy. For heaven is here, where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog and mouse, every unworthy thing may look on her. But Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship lives in carrion flies than Romeo. They may cease upon the white wonder of dear Juliet's hand, and still immortal blessings from her lips, and still in her invested modesty blush, in thinking their own kiss is sin. But Romeo may not. This may flies do when I from here must fly. They are free men and I am exiled. And sayest thou still, that banishment is not death? Hast thou no sharp-crowned knife, no poison mix, no sudden mean of death, no ne'er so fair, but to kill me, banish? The damned use the word in hell. Howling attends it. How hast thou the heart? Being a divine, a ghostly confessor, and my friend professed to mangle me with the word banishment.
Thou fond madman, hear me a little speak.
Oh, thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee honor to keep off that word. Adversity, sweet will, philosophy to comfort thee, though thou art banished.
Yet banished? Hang up philosophy! Unless philosophy can make a town, displant, make a Juliet, displant a town, and press the prince's doom. It tells not, it prevails not, talk no more!
Oh,
the wise have no eyes. Let me refuse with thee if I had stayed. Thou canst not talk of that thou dost not feel. Wert thou as young as I, Juliet thy love, and our that married Tybalt murdered, daunting like me, and like me banished. Then mightest thou talk, then mightest thou tear thy hair and fall above the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unmade grave.
What not? Good Romeo, hide thyself.
Not I, unless the breath of heart-sick groans mist like a foaming from the searching eyes.
Hark how they knock! Who's there? Romeo, arise, thou wilt be taken! Stay a while! Why am I run to my study? By and by! Oh, what sinfulness is this? I come! Whence come you? What is your will?
The meeting shall know, Mother! I have fighting Juliet!
Welcome then.
Oh, friar! Oh, tell me, holy friar, where is my lady's lord? Where's Romeo?
There, the crowd with his own fierce day drunk.
Oh, he's even in my mistress' case. Just in her case. Woeful sympathy, piteous predicament. Even so lies she, blubbering and weeping and blubbering. Stand up. Stand up! Stand if you be a man, for Juliet's sake. For her sake, rise and stand! Why should you fall into so deep an oath? Sir? Oh, well, that's the end of all.
Fakest thou, Juliet? How is it with her? Does she not think me an old murderer now I have stained the childhood of our joy with blood removed from her own? Where is she? And how doth she? And what says my concealed lady to our cancelled love?
See, she says nothing, sir, but weeps and now falls upon her bed, and then starts up. Tybalt calls, and then on Romeo cries, and then down falls again.
As if that name shot to the deadly level of a gun did murder her. As that name's cursed hand murdered her kinsman. Tell me, friar! Tell me in what vile part of my anatomy doth my name lodge! Tell me that I may sack that hateful man, shoot that desperate hand!
Art thou a man? The woman cries out, thou art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild acts denote the unreasonable fury of a beast. Unseemly woman in a seeming man, or ill-beseeming beast in seeming both. Thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I felt thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself and slay thy lady too that lives in thee by doing damned hate upon thyself? Why railest thou on thy birth? The heaven and the earth, since birth, heaven and earth, all three do meet in thee at once, which thou at once would lose. Fie, thy shame is thy shame, thy love, thy wit, which, like a usurer, aboundest in all, and usest not in that true use indeed, which should be death thy shame. Thy love, thy wit, thy noble shape is but a form of wax, digressing from the valor of man. Thy dear love sworn but hollow perjury, killing that love which thou hast vowed to cherish. Thy wit, that ornament to shape in love, misshapen in the conduct of them both. Like powder in a skilless soldier's flask is set afire by thine own ignorance, and thou dismembered with thine own defense. What roused thee, man? Thy Juliet is alive, whose dear sake thou wast but lately dead. There, art thou happy? Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There, art thou happy? The law that threatened death becomes thy friend and turns to exile. There, art thou happy? A bag of blessings light upon my back. Happiness courts thee in her best array. Like a misbehaving son in wench thou boutest upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such die miserable. Go, get thee to thy love as was decreed, ascend her chamber hence, and comfort her. But look that thou not stay till the watch be set, for then thou cannot pass to enter her, for thou shalt live till we find time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon with the prince, and bring thee back with 1,000 times more joy than thou wentest before in lamentation. Go before, nurse, and commend me to your lady. Bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them not unto. Romeo is coming.
Oh, Lord, I could have stayed here all the night to hear good counsel. Oh, what learning is. My Lord, I would have my lady would come.
Do so, and bid my sleep prepare to chide.
Oh, here's the ring she bid me give you, sir. Hie, you make haste, for it grows very late.
How well my comfort is revived by this.
Go ahead. Good night. And here stands all your state. To be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day disguise from hence. Sojourning Mantua, I'll find out your man, and he shall signify from time to time every good hap that chances you here. Give me thine hand. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
'Twere joy past joy to call out on thee. 'Twere grief so brief to part with thee. Farewell.
Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily. We've had no time to move our daughter. Look, she loved her cousin dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. 'Tis very late. She'll not come down tonight, I promise, before your company. I would have been in bed an hour ago. These times of woe afford no time to do. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she's lead up to her bed.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my sad luck. I think she'll be ruled in all respects by me. Nay, more, I doubt it not. Wife, go to her and go to bed. Acquaint her with my son Perislav and bid her mark you me on Wednesday next. But stop, what day is this? Monday, my lord. Monday, how well, Wednesday is too soon. Thursday, let it be Thursday. Tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you like this haste? We'll keep no great of you, a friend or two. Or hark you, Timber being slain so late, it may be thought we held him carelessly. Be not intimate if you ever much. Therefore we'll have some half a dozen friends and better. But what do you say to Thursday? My lord, I mean a Thursday which of Margaret. Well, get you gone then, a Thursday be it then. Go you to Juliet, go to bed. Prepare her wife against this wedding day. Farewell, my lord! Light to my chamber, ho! All me, so very, very late, that we may go out early, 5 o'clock. Good night!
Night's candles are burnt out, and jogging day stands tiptoe on all the misty mountain tops. I must leave and live, or stay and die.
Your light is not daylight, I know it I. It is a medium, a sunny tale, to feed to me this night of torchbearers, and light me on my way to Mantua. Therefore, stay yet, and let us not be gone.
Then let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content so thou shalt have it so. I will say the dawn breaks not the morning's eye. 'Tis but the pale reflex of Cynthia's brow. For that is not the lark's faulty notes to beat the heavens. I have more want to stay than will to go. Come then, and welcome. My Juliet wills it so. How is it, my soul? Come, let's talk. It is not day.
It is, I had be gone away. It is the Lord that seeks so out of tune straining such discords and unpleasing shafts. Some say the lark makes sweet division. The stock not so, for she divideth us. Some say the lark and lo the toad change eyes. Oh, were they changing voices too? Since on this void does us afraid. Would not it be and spread out into the day, or now we gone, more light and light it through.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam, be wary, look about. Your mother lady is coming to your chamber. The day is grown.
Then window, let day in. Let's light out.
Farewell. One kiss and I will descend.
Art thou gone so on board? My love, my friend. I must hear from thee every day in the hour, for in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years, or I again behold my Romeo.
I will omit no opportunity to send my greetings. Love thee.
Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweeter discourses in our time to come.
Oh God, I have an ill-divining soul. Methinks I see thee now, thou art the lowest one dead and bottom of the tomb. Either my eyesight fails or thou lookest pale.
And trust me, love, so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu. Adieu.
Oh, fortune! Fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what hast thou from him that is renowned for faith? Be fickle, fortune, or I hope thou wilt not keep him long to send him back.
Or not, right?
Who is that called? It is my lady mother. Is she not down so late or up so early? What unaccustomed procures her hither?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death. What? Wilt thou wash him from his fragrant tears? And if thou couldst not make him live, therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling loss.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for.
Feeling so lost, I cannot choose but have a weep with friend.
Well, thou weepst not so much for his death as that the villain was lost.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
Villain and me be many miles asunder. God pardon him, I do with all my heart, and not a man like him doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Aye, madam. From these the reach of hands, ere do I have vengeance on my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it, fear thou not. I will send to one in Mantua. When that same banished renegade doth live, shall give him such an unaccustomed drown that he shall soon keep Tybalt's company. And then I hope thou wilt be satisfied.
Indeed, I shall never be satisfied till I behold him dead. Oh, is my heart so full, kinsman's vexed? If you could find but a man to bear a poison, madam, I wouldn't have it. So Romeo should, upon receipt thereof, soon sleep in quiet. Oh, how my heart abhors to hear him named and cannot come to him, to wreak the love I bore my cousin Tybalt upon his body that has slaughtered him.
Find out the means, and I'll find such a man. But now I tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes such in a needy time. What are they, do I beseech your ladyship?
Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child. One who, to put thee from thy heaviness, has sorted out a sudden day of joy, that thou expectst not, or I look not for.
And how you time? What day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman, County Paris at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make me better joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church of Peter too! He shall not make me better joyful bride. I wonder at this haste ere I must wed, ere he should be husband comes to woo. I pray him shall my lord and father man I will not marry yet. And when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the air doth drizzle dew. But for the sunset of my blood, so it rains down. How now, conduit girl, what still in tears evermore showering? In your little body thou fittest a bar, a sea of wind, or still thy eye, which I may call the sea, to ebb and flow with tears. The bark thy body is, sailing in the sulphur flood, the winds thy sighs, reaching with thy tears and they with them, without a sudden calm will have overset thy tempestuous body. How now, wife, have you delivered to her ardent plea?
Aye, sir, but she will not, she gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
But soft, take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How, will she not? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count how blessed to have brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud I can never be of what I hate, but thankful even more that is meant love.
How? Top Lordship, what is this proud? And I thank you. And I thank you not, and yet not proud. Mistress minion, you thank me, no thanking, nor proud me, no proud. But fetter your fine joints against Thursday next, to go with Pettis to St. Peter's Church, where I will drag thee in a hurdle and thither. How to bring sickness, get out, out you baggage and tunnel face!
Why, now, what are you mad? How can I beseech you at my knees? Hear me but patient, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, you baggage, disobedient wretch. I tell thee what, get thee to church on Thursday, I'll never have to look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me, my fingers itch. Wife, we scarce let us bless brothers for this only child. But now I see this one is one too much, and that we have a curse in having her. Out to my high
No, I didn't bless her. You would have blamed my...
All thy best groves uncovered under the earth, thou shalt be born to that same ancient vault, where all the kindreds of the Capulet lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know of our drift, and shall hither come, and he and I will watch thy very waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua, and this shall free thee from the present shame. No inconstant toy, no womanish fear, abate thee in the valor of the happy.
Forgive me. Oh, give me, tell me not to fear.
Home then, go home, be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friar with speed to my letters to thy lord.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall have fall. Farewell, dear father.
So many guests invite you to eat. So now, go harm in 20 coming cooks.
We shall have no milk, sir, but if they can lick the finger.
How canst thou try them, sir?
Nay, sir, there's no cook that cannot lick his own finger. Therefore, he who cannot lick his finger does not eat finger.
Go, be gone. She'll be much unfurnished for this time. What has my daughter got for Frylands?
I've heard this.
Well, you may chance to do some good on her. How peevish, self-willed harlot it is.
See where she comes from, with Mary, Lord.
How now, my headstrong? What have you been gagged?
Well, I have loved to repent the sin of disobedience and opposition to your noble cats. And am I enjoined, my holy lord, to fall prostrate here, to beg your pardon. Pardon, I beseech you. It's for that I am ever ruled by you.
Just as it should be. Let me see the county yard. Let it go, I say, and fetch him hither. Now, if Lord God, this reverend holding friar, our whole city is much bound to him.
Nurse, will you go with me to my closet to have me fit such needful ornaments as I behold for our state tomorrow?
No, not till Thursday. There is time enough.
Go, nurse, go with her. Go to church tomorrow.
We shall be short in our provisions. It's now near night.
Tush, I will stir about, and all things will be well. I warrant you. Go down to Juliet. Help to decorate. Oh, not about tonight. Let me alone. I'll play the housewife this once. What ho! They're all full. Well, I will walk myself to County Parish to prepare him up against tomorrow. My heart is wondrous light. It's the same wayward girl is so reclaimed.
What, Juliet, how need you my help?
No, madam. We've called something necessary as our state for our removal tomorrow. So please you, let me now be left alone. And let the nurses tonight sit up with you, for I am sure you have your hands full of all the so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest. Thou hast need.
Farewell! God knows when we shall meet again. I'm a faint cold fear thrills through my veins that freezes up the heat of life. I'll call them back to comfort me. Nurse! What shall she do here? My dismal sin I needs must act alone. Come, Vile. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I then be married tomorrow morning? No. No, this shall forbid it. Lie thou there. What if it be a poison? Which the friar said they had ministered to have me dead, lest in this marriage he should be dishonored because he married me both to Romeo? I fear it is. Yet methinks it should not, for he hath still tried the holy man. How in? When I am laid to the tomb, I wait before the time Romeo come to redeem me. There's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled into the vault, to whose foul mouth no wholesome air breathes in, and that I strangle till my Romeo comes? Oh, if I live, it's not very like the awful conceit of death at night, together with the terror of the place, as in a vault, an ancient receptacle. For this the many hundred years my very ancestors have packed. I'm a bloody Tybalt, yet but green and ever lies festering in a shroud. And whereas they say, spirits resort, alack, is not like I, so early waking, with loathsome smells and shrieks like mandrakes torn out to the earth, that mortals hearing them run mad. Oh, if I wake, it's not much to my conceit, environed with all these hideous fears. And madly play with some forefather's joint, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud. And in this raid for some great kinsman's boon, as will the club dash out my desperate brains! Oh, look! Methinks I see my cousin's ghost singing of Romeo. That he just spent his body for Arabia's court. Take him up! Stay! Romeo, I come. This do I drink to thee.
Juliet forth, her Lord is come.
She's dead, to see, she's dead. Alack the day she's dead. Alack the day she's dead. She's dead, she's dead.
Let me see her. Out alas, her blood is settled and her joints are still. Life in these lips has long been separated. Death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all.
Lamentable day! Oh, God, time!
Death that had ta'en her hands to make me wail, ties on my tongue and will not let me speak.
Come, is the bride ready to go to church?
Ready to go, but never to return. Oh, son, the night before thy wedding day had deadline with thy wife. See, there she lies. Flower she was, deflowered by him. Dead is my heir, dead is my son-in-law. I will die and leave him all. Life, living, wholeness, deaths.
Have I not longed to see this morning's face? Does it give me such a sight as this?
Accursed, unhappy, wretched, hateful day. Most miserable hour that I saw in lasted labor of this pilgrim. But one, my poor loving child. But one did to rejoice in solace, and does not catch it from my sight. Woeful day! Most lamentable day that e'er tried to behold! Oh day, oh hateful day! Never was seen so black a day as this! Oh woeful day! Oh woeful day!
Beguiled, divorced, wronged, spited, slain. O most detestable death by thee beguiled. By cruel be quite overthrown. O love. O life. Not life. But love and death.
Despised, distressed, hated, murdered, killed! Uncomfortable time like camest thou now to murder down solemnity. Oh child, my soul and not my child, dead art thou dead, like my child is dead. And with my child, my joys are buried.
Peter! For shame! Confusions, cures, live not in these confusions. Heaven and yourself had a part in this fair maid. Now heaven hath all. And all the better it is for the maid. For your part in her you could not keep from death. But heaven keeps its part in eternal life. The most you sought for was her promotion, for 'twas your heaven she should be advanced. And weep ye now, seeing she is advanced above the clouds, as high as heaven itself. Go in this love. You love your child so ill that you run mad, saying that she is well. She is not well married, is married long. She is best married that dies married young. Dry up your tears and stick your rosemary on this fair course. And, as the custom in all her best array, bear her hence to church. For though fond nature bids us all lament, nature's tears are reason's merriment.
All things that we ordain festival turn out their office for black people. Our instruments to melancholy bells, our sullen hymns to sullen dirges change. Our wedding cheer to a sad burial feast. Our bridal flowers serve a merry course. And all things then to the contrary.
Sir, go you in, and madam go with him. And go, Sir Paris, every one prepare to follow this fair course unto her grave. The heavens do lower upon you for some ill. Move them no more by crossing their high will.
Babe, we may put up our pipes and be gone.
Oh, honest good fellows, up the tub, and up. For well you know this is a pitiful case.
Aye, by my troth, the case may be amended.
Lord, we give you thanks.
If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage some joyful news in town. My bosom's lord sits lightly in his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit has lifted me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream that gives one leave to think, and breathed with such life, kisses into my lips, that I was revived and became an emperor. Oh, how sweet love itself possessed is when but foul shadows are so rich in joy. Oh, news from Romeo. How now, Balthazar? Dost thou have any letters from the friar? How is my lady? Is my father well? Oh, how is my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing is here that she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument, and her immortal part with angel lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you. Oh, pardon me for bringing this ill news, since you did leave it from my office, sir.
Is it e'en so? Then I defy you, stars! Thou knowest my place of lodging. Get me ink and paper and hire post horses. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild and due of course misadventure.
Dost thou art deceived? Hast thou no letters from the friar?
No, my good lord.
Matters not. Go, do the things I bid thee do. Oh, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Let's seek for means. Oh, mischief thou art swifter in the minds of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary. And hereabouts he dwelt, which lay down over in tattered reeds and overwhelming brows culling of simples. Meager were his looks, sharp misery worn into the bone, and in his shop a tortoise hung, an alligator stuffed, and ill-shaped fishes. And on his shelves a beggarly account of empty boxes, earth and pots, bladders, musty seeds, remnants of packed bread and old cakes of roses were scattered to make a show. Noting this penury to myself, I said, and if a man did need poison now, whose present sale is death in Mantua, here is a captive wretch would sell it him. Oh, this same flock did but forerun my need, and this same man must sell it me. As I remember, this should be the house. Oh, being all dead, the beggar shop is shut. What ho, apothecary?
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, woman. See thou art poor. Hold. Here is 40 ducats. Give me a dram with such soon-speeding poison as will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead, and that the trunk may be discharged of life as hastily as quick powder fired from the hasty cannon's wound.
Such mortal drugs I have, but man's whose law is death to any he that understands.
Art thou so wretched and fearest to die? Famine is in thy cheeks, neither depression starveth in thine eyes. Contempt and beggary hangs upon thy back. The world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. It can afford no law to make thee rich. Do but take it, break it, and be not poor.
My poverty, but not my will consent.
I pay the poverty and not the will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will, and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it will dispatch you straight.
Here's thy gold. Worse poison to men's souls, doing more murder in this lonesome world than these 4 compounds thou mayest not sell. I have sold thee poison. Thou hast sold me none. Farewell. Buy food and get thyself in flesh. Come, cordial. Had not poison. Come to Juliet's grave, for there must I use thee.
Holy Franciscan, brother! This same should be the voice of Friar John. Juliet, give me his letter.
Going to find a Belford's brother out, one of our order to associate me. Here in this city, visiting the sick and finding him the searches of the town. Suspecting that we both were of the house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speed to Mantua there was stayed.
Who be out my letter to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again, nor get a messenger to bring it me. So fearful they have infection.
Unhappy fortune! My brotherhood, this letter was not nice, but full of charge of dear import, and the neglecting of it made me much danger. Friar John, go hence, get me an iron crow and bring it straight unto myself.
Brother, I'll go and bring it.
Now must I to the monument alone. Within this 3 hours for the fair Juliet wake, she will beshrew me much that Romeo hath no notice of these accidents. But I will write again to Mantua, and keep her closely at my cell till Romeo come. Poor living corse, those to the dead man's room.
Take this letter. Early in the morning, see thou deliver to my lord and father. Give me the light. Why I go into this bed of death is partly to behold my lady's face, but chiefly to take from thence her dead finger a ring that I must use in dear employment. But if thou jealous dost return the pride which I farther shall intend to do, then by heaven I will tear thee joint by joint, and strew this hungry churchyard with thy limbs. My time and intents are savage wild, far more tolerable than empty tigers and a roaring sea.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
So shalt thou show me friendship. Take thou that. Live and prosper.
For all the same I'll hide me here about. His looks I fear and intents I doubt.
Thou with the death course with the dearest morsel of the earth.
This is that banished haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin with which grief it is supposed a fair creature died. And here is come to do some villainous shame to the dead bodies. I will apprehend him.
Stop thy hallowed toil, thou Montague! Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, while thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. Good gentle youth, tempt not the desperate man. Lions, think on these gone, let them affright thee. I beseech thee, youth, put not another sin upon thy head by urging me to fury. Go be gone, for I love thee better than I love myself. For I come hither armed against myself. Oh, live, and hereafter say a madman's mercy, bid thee run away.
I do defy thy conjuration, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee, boy!
Call forth and fight! I will call the watch!
Oh, I'm sorry.
If thou be merciful, lay me with Juliet.
In faith I shall. Let me peruse this face. Noble County Paris, what said my man when my betrothed exalted not the tenderness we rode? Did he not say that Paris should have married Juliet? Or did I just think it so? Or am I mad hearing him talk of Juliet to think it was so? Oh, give me thy hand. One written in sour misfortune's book. I'll bury thee in a triumphant grave. Grave. No, a lantern sloth of youth. For here lies Juliet, and her beauty makes his place a feasting presence full of light. Death lie thou there by a dead man interred. How oft have men been near the point of death when they have been married, which their keepers call a lightning before death. Oh, how may I call this a lightning? Oh, my love, my wife, death that has sucked the honey of thy breath, and yet had no power upon my beauty. Thou art not conquered. For beauty's ensign is still yet crimson in thy lips and cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advanced there yet. Tybalt, liest thou there in thy bloody sheet? What more favor can I do thee than with the hand to cut thy youth in twain asunder? Is this once thine indeed? Forgive me, cousin. Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe the death is honest, and that the leader born wants to keep thee here in the dark to be his paramour? For fear of that I will stay. I will stay and never depart this place of dim night again. Here will I set up my everlasting residence with worms that are thy chambermaids. Oh, here shall I shake the yoke of this vicious stars from world-weary flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh, you the dolls of red, seal with a righteous kiss
A dayless bargain to engrossing death. How bitter conduct. Come unsavory guide. Now at once dash thyself upon the seasick weary bark. Here's to my love! Oh, dear apothecary, thy tongues are quick. Thus, with the kiss, I die.
St. Francis, be my speed. How often I can my old feet stumble to grave. Who's there?
Here's one of bread and one that knows you well.
Bliss be upon you. Tell me, good my friend, what torture shall that vainly lends its light to broads and idle skulls, as I discern it burneth in the capel's monument?
It does nobly, sir. There's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long hath he been there?
Full half an hour.
Go with me to the vault.
I dare not, sir. My master knows not to guard dark heads. And Berkeley demands me of death, provided stay upon his ship.
Stay, Ned. I'll go alone. Fear comes upon me. Though much I fear some ill unthrifty thing.
Beside the sleeper of this your tree here, I judge my master in another plot. And at my master's sloop.
Romeo? Alack, what blood is this which stained the stony entrance of the sepulchre? What means these masterless and gory swords will lie discolored in this place of peace? Romeo! Oh, pray! Who else? What? Perish too? And stink in blood? Ah, what an unkind hour is guilty of this lamentable chance. The lady stirs.
Friar, where is my lord? I do remember well where I should be. And there I am. Where is my Romeo?
I hear a noise. Lady, come from that nest of death, contagion and unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can country death thwarted our intents. My husband is in my bosom and there lies dead. And perish too. Come, I'll dispose of thee among the sisterhood of holy nuns. Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Juliet. I dare no longer stay.
My hands, for I will not away. What's here? A cup close to my true love's hand. Poison I see at this time's end. Oh, sure. From all and left no friend, they dropped out the after. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison dropping on them till we die with a restorative. Thy lips are warm.
Lead, boy! Which way?
No noise. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger. This is thy sheath. There rest and let me die.
This is the place. There where the torch doth burn.
The ground is bloody. Search about the churchyard. Go, some of you, whoever you find is at. Pitiful sight. Here lies the county slain, and Juliet bleeding, warm and newly dead, who hath here lain this 2 days buried. Go, tell the prince, run to the capital and raise up the Montague, some other search. We see the ground whereon these woes do lie, but the true ground of all these piteous woes we cannot without circumstance describe.
Here's Romeo's man. We found him in the churchyard.
Hold him in safety till the prince come hither.
Here's a friar that trembles, sighs, and weeps. He was coming from the churchyard side.
A great suspicion. Stay the friar too. What misadventure is so early out? That calls our person from our morning rest. What should it be that they so shriek abroad?
The people in the street cry Romeo.
Some Juliet, and I'll run with open arms by Trinidad Monument.
What fear is this which startles in our ears?
Sovereign, here lies the county parish slain, and Romeo dead, and Juliet dead before, warm and new kill.
Sir, see, I know how this foul order comes.
Here is a fire, and slaughtered Romeo's man with instruments upon them fit to open these dead men's tombs.
Oh heavens! Oh wife, look how our daughter bleeds! This dagger has restrained her for loads. His house is empty on the burg of Montague. It is missheathed in my daughter's bosom.
Oh me! The sight of death is as a bell that warns my old age to a sepulchre.
Come, Montague, for thou art early up to see thy son and heir, now early down.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead tonight. Grief my son's exile has stopped her breath, but for the woe which spies against mine age.
Look, and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what manner is in this to press before thy father to her grave?
Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while, till we can clear these ambiguities. I know their spring, their head, their true descent, and then will I be general of your woes, and lead you even to death. Meantime forbear, and let this chance be slave to patience. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest, able to do the least, yet most suspected as this time and place doth make against me of this direful murder. And here I stand, both to impeach and purge, myself condemned and myself excused.
Then say at once without us knowing this.
I will be brief, for my short take of breath is not so long as this tedious a tale. Romeo, their dead, was husband to that Juliet, and she, their dead, left Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city. For whom, had not for Tybalt Juliet pined, you, to remove this siege and free from her, betrothed, and would marry her perforce to county Paris. Then comes she to me, and with wild looks bids me devise some means to rid her of the second marriage. Or in myself, there, she would kill herself. Then I gave her, so tutored by my art, a sleeping potion, which took effect as I intended, for it wrote on her the form of death. Meantime, I writ to Romeo that he should hither come, and this dying night help take her from her borrowed grave, being the time the potion's force should cease. But he, which bore my letter Friar John, was stayed by accident, and yesternight returned my letter back. Then all alone, at the prefixed hour of her awaking, came I to take her from her kindred's vault, meaning to keep her closely at myself till I could conveniently send for Romeo. When I came, some minute ere the time of her awaking, and here, untimely lay, the noble Paris and good Romeo, dead. She wakes, and I entreat her come, and bear this work of heaven with patience. Then a noise did scare me from the tomb, and she, too desperate, would not go with me. But, as it seems, did violence on herself. All this I know. And to the marriage, the nurse is privy. And if aught in this somehow miscarried by my fault, may my own life be sacrificed some hour before its time unto the rigors of severest law.
We still have no need for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man? What can he say in this?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then Imposi came from Mantua, to this same place, to this same monument. This letter he early bid me give his father, and did threaten me of death going in the vault, if I departed not to left him there.
Give me the letter. I will witness. Where is the county's page that raised the law? Sirrah, what made your master in this place?
He came with flowers to strew his lady's grave, and bid me stand aloof, and so I did. And then comes one with light to open the tomb, and by and by my master drew on him. and then I ran away to call the watch.
This letter doth make good the friar's words. Their course of love, the tidings of her death. And here he writes that he did buy a poison of a poor apothecary, and therewithal came to this vault, to die and lie with Juliet. Where be these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love, and I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Oh, brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's Georgia, but no more I can.
But I can give thee more, for I will raise this statue of pure gold, that whilst thrown up by that name is known, that shall no figure as such shape be set, as the true and faithful Juliet.
And what shall Romeo's by his lady's lie? All sacrifices of our enmity.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence, to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For it never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Brian. Okay, you guys, while you're all assembled here, Dr. Yanowitz has brought in a treat for our cast. It's a cake. It says thank you on it. There's a piece for every member of the cast. You guys have done a wonderful job. I've enjoyed working with you. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to congratulate especially Portia tonight on her difficult situation.
Yes.
She handled it.
The show must go on.
Yeah, you handled that very well. You did great. That's a technical difficulty. Sometimes happens. Just pass that around.
Hey, before you leave, I will check all dressing rooms. Make sure all costumes are brought to me. They have to be taken to the cleaner tomorrow. Hey, look what I got. If there's any...
Those who already auditioned for me don't need to sign up for this, okay?
If there's any major repairs, you need to give it to me because they have to be repaired before they go back to TMT. Please, thank you.
Okay, fire it up, no speeches, let's party!
Yeah!
I will never bow.
You shall kowtow to the rug tonight.
Never. Don't.
Kowtow.
Ever. Ever.
Kowtow.
Ever.
No.
Well, I think
My Tammy, I want to go see my cousin. Is there a camera?
Oh, how sweet you're
Yes, she wears a sweatshirt and it's on her table.
Yeah, there are two people. Boy, Michael is different.
Okay.
But anyway, you did.
Five.
You got me confused,
No. You will be dry. 30 o'clock.
That sounds
Well, we might be doing something.
Okay, wait a moment. Are you the one that's jumping down off there?
I just.
Huh?